In this demonstration, we're going to walk through how you can set up streams inside the CluedIn platform without even having data in the platform to start with. This is great for a situation where you want to be proactive about sharing data, but you might not actually have the data in the platform yet. So we have set up an export target already over to a SQL Server database. In this case, it's just running locally on my machine. Next, let's head to our streams. Let's create a brand new stream and we're going to call it companies. Now, just as a refresher, if we search within the platform, we can see that there's no company data in the platform yet. Let's head back to our stream, and this shouldn't stop us. So first of all, we need to specify a condition. If we go to choose our condition, it might be where the type of data is equal to a company. Now you can see that even though the concept of a company actually doesn't exist yet, you can see that I can click on this and it will create that entity type as if it's going to be built sometime in the future. Let's click Save, Confirm, and as you would expect, if I was to preview the condition, there's no data yet found. Let's head over and let's connect to that SQL Server database. Let's create a company target called companies, and we're going to set this up in the synchronization mode. Let's just add a couple of the entity properties, such as the name. Let's maybe add the ID, and let's add the creation date. Let's save, take a look at the preview, and of course, as we would still expect, still no data in the data preview tab. So let's head over to our SQL Server database and we can have a look at what's been constructed. You can see that in preparation, a table has been constructed called companies. And you can see that it's got the created date and the name property that I asked to be projected out in that particular stream of data. Now, with this set up, we can go back to our data sources. We can import our data. In this case, I'm going to drag on a list of companies. Let's put it in a folder called Data. And let's take a look and map this. As we dive in, here's a list of companies. And as we map, we're of course wanting to map to the concept of a company. Now, we haven't filled in some of the core details of an entity type, such as the icon and the vocabulary, which is why it's asked me to construct this here as well. With this in place, let's just make sure that our IDs are detected properly. I'm going to remove the person ID because that's not a unique way to refer to a company, but rather it's a foreign key to another file or asset that I haven't ingested yet. So we've mapped our data in. Let's click Process, Confirm, and in a couple of moments, you can see that these records have been successfully submitted to the platform. If we head over to our stream and head to Companies, let's activate this stream. Let's head to our Data tab, and you can see now that it's been filled with the values that we would expect to be in this preview condition, now that we have the 10 records that are companies that have been brought into the platform. And as you would imagine, if I head over to my SQL Server database target and I run, and you can see now that my records are out in that stream. So this is how you can proactively build streams up front without even having data in the CluedIn platform to start with.